Hello, everyone, and welcome to the channel. And if you've been here before, welcome back. And thank you so much for your support. We recently cruised in one of the cheapest cabins on the Carnival Valor. And since this was just a 5-day cruise from New Orleans, Kevin and I figured we could handle it no matter what. Now, when we're booking our cruises, we look for deals. We're trying to stretch our retirement savings. But was this cabin a cozy budget pick or a big mistake? Okay, so they said our room is ready. So I'm heading down here now. I'm trying to get the luggage on. Let's see. 7316. Odd and even. It's about 1:15. Okay, so we're here at 7316 and let's go in. And I'm gonna give you guys a tour of our cabin. So when you come in, they have the TV. I guess they're giving you the information. I'm going to turn this down once I figure out how to do it. Okay, so when you come in, it looks like you have your closets to the right here and your bathrooms to the left. This little entry or foyer area is pretty tight, but let me see what's going on here. We will start with the closets. Okay, so let's start here in the closet area here. So here's the first closet. And here you have a lot of space up here on the top. Of course, I'm short, so I don't know how much I'll be actually using that space. And then here, there's, it's really a big size closet for a cabin. And then you also have additional space down here at the bottom as well. So really nice. They have this one, and then when you close this one, they have the second one. And this is probably one I'll take because, like I said, it's up high. I won't be able to reach up there. So I'll have this one. But we got basically his and hers. It's sort of like what we saw in the Carnival Sunshine. And more hangers there. And lots of space there. And again, you have the storage down below. And then you have a third closet. I mean, to me, well designed. More space here. So you have this, and I'm assuming that this is another shelf to want to push up. So I guess you could put that down and then have it be up or down. So there'll be two shelves there. And then same thing here. They've got it there, but I'm assuming you can pull it down and so have more shelf space there. So really nice space as far as storage. Amazing. So next, when you come around this area here, you have like half mirror, length mirror here. And I like the fact that it's facing this way. So you don't feel like you're on display the whole time you're in the cabin. And then I'm assuming this is the refrigerator, yes. So welcome to your mini bar. That's cool, not cold. So they're telling you that it's not cold. This is not a fridge or medical storage. So if you have any medicines or things that need to be refrigerated, you need to ask them that. So yeah, it's cool, but not cold. But I'm seeing ice build up there, so I don't know if this one needs to be defrosted, but it's pretty cold. So I guess you could use it as a refrigerator. I do have creamer, we usually do that little hat, but I have the powdered ones, the little packets. I had a whole bunch I had to get rid of, so that's what I brought on this trip. And I brought 2 bottles of wine. So no cold creamer needs to go in there. Like I said, I guess this is like a little table here for you. Well, I'm assuming that's a little table. I don't think you can sit on that. And then around here, you do have the TV. It is. So, okay, I'm coming around this way. You can hear conversation from the hallway. So you have some really loud neighbors. Yeah, you're going to be able to hear them. So hopefully everyone's just decided about starting and this won't be an issue. So anyway, you have a TV. It's kind of small, but it's adequate for a cabin. And below that, there is a safe. Interesting. That's where they put the safe at. I think I actually like that. So you have the safe here for you. Pick up your valuables. And then here you have bottled water. And if you see the price there is, as of this recording, because someone will say, oh no, it's not that price, but as of this recording it was $4.50. Now we do have status with Carnival, so I will be asking her for my bottled water. Sometimes you do have to ask the cabin steward to have status. So if you do, we are gold status, and so you do get bottled water with that one. And here you have another mirror. And it looks like this light. Some of you want to put your makeup on. Here is an outlet there. And I like the fact that you have both kinds. You have the US and then you have the European style outlet there as well. And nice space to actually work versus like we were in the sunshine. They had that little area that was difficult to work, but this is an actual proper desk that you can use. Now below where you have the water, you have these drawers here, and so they do have a dryer there for you. Oh, I love paper pencil, so write your notes. It's a nice little touch. And of course, if you want to do laundry, I will take a screenshot of the laundry costs as of this recording and let you guys see that. So I'll take a picture of that and let you see how much it is. I'm not sure if they have laundry facilities on this particular ship, but I will check. But if you do want them to do your laundry, of course, you just put it here in the laundry bag with this, and usually leave it for your cabin steward. That's the way it usually goes. Another drawer there. So it looks like two large drawers and then two small ones. And then there's another one down there as well. A chair for you to sit here, so that's nice. And then coming around here, you have a nightstand. So there's a nightstand here, and there's a nightstand on the other side. So nightstands on both sides of the bed, which I absolutely love. So Kevin has his, and I have mine. And nice lights. I love the lighting. I have, other kind of medical issues besides sleep apnea. I also have problems with chronic headaches and migraines. So really bright lights, difficult for me. So this is a nice, to me, soft light. And then this one has a outlet there too. Nice touch, Carnival. And then underneath here is another place for you to put things. So that's a nice touch there. So we will go on the other side. And it looks like you can control the light on the back of your bed here. Ooh, mood lighting. So come around here, and I'm assuming same configuration. Your light. Oh, I didn't see this. Looks like you may be able to use these to charge. So additional things too. Yeah, both sides have it. Nice, if it actually works. A lot of times in hotels those don't work. So I do have a CPAP machine, so hopefully I can plug it in there. We will see. Looks like they may have retrofitted that. I don't know, but very nice. Okay, so like I said, I think this is a little table. Looks like you can raise it up and down. Not really sure how that works, but okay, nice little touch. So let's head to the bathroom. Here's your thermostat, so you can control your temperature. Right now it feels pretty comfortable in here, so hopefully that holds. Not sure if the walls are magnetic. We will see. I do usually bring little magnets that you can hang on there. I like the fact they have the little hooks here, a little snoozing thing here, so that's nice. Okay, so, and then more hooks. Oh, love hooks. So it's always nice because these are tight quarters to have different places to hang your stuff. So now we're here in the bathroom area, and here in the bathroom you've got shelf. Oh, they have a lot of shelving here. They've got two small ones and one large one, and I love the fact that they have them on both sides. So Kevin can have his side and I can have my side. So if you have a partner or a person you're traveling with, they can both have their side. And then here's another little space here, of course, area for soap. This countertop looks like it is more updated than the one that was in our previous ship that we sold on. And then for you men who have to shave, or women, I guess, whoever needs shavers, they have the little thing there for you to shave. Also, they've got the little mirror here, and bars for your towels, 2 sets of them there. And then these grab bars too, which is really nice for those of us who are getting up in age. We've had a close friend that fell and really injured himself, so we're getting in our 60s, 70s, 80s. Just have to be careful, and it's nice to have those. Now here underneath the sink, or by the sink, you have another, oh I love this, where you can put your, I will put my hand towel here actually. I'm a germaphobe, so I love washing my hands. But I will put my hand towel there, and then maybe the bath towels there. And then underneath you have more storage. There's one there, two things there. I'm sure this is something to do with electrical, whatever, plumbing issue. And then your trash can is here. And I'm assuming this used to be where tissue goes, so I'm not sure if they're going to fill that back up, but I can ask. Of course, the toilet. And then here, interesting, they have a picture of Lincoln in here. Oh, usually you'll have decoration in the bathroom. Here's the shower. Now I'm short, and this shower head, oh, it's adjustable. See, that's nice. So it's adjustable, so if you're taller, you can move it up and down. It does have the wand, so if you want to use that. The shower itself is a little bit smaller. They do have the curtain. I don't like the curtains, but yeah, they have the curtain, so at least it's clean. And for those of us who travel a lot on the road for weeks and months at a time, they do have the little line here. So usually we'll hand wash out some stuff just to kind of extend time between laundry that we have to do that. They do have shampoo and shower gel there for you. And I'm sorry, I just love this. And a soap dish, because I do have a little thing to put my regular soap in if you don't want to use the shower gel. So really cool, very nice. Now, what was our experience like in this cabin on the Carnival Valor? Now, the foyer, as you can see, the little foyer when you first come in, it was a little tight, so the area was really tight. The closets I thought were very spacious, and they end up being, after we used them for several days, we did end up pulling those shelves down, and that created even more space for us to use. So that was really nice. Now, next to the bed, those little side area, the little side areas to go, get out of the bed and, head towards the outside of the cabin or to the bathroom was really tight. And with that little table there, it made it even tighter. But I did like the fact that they had two areas there, because Kevin was working on his YouTube channel, and I'm working on YouTube channel. We're paying bills, and because we were gone for several months at a time doing back-to-back cruises. So that part was really nice, but it did make it a little tight, for us. Now, as far as noise, you could hear the neighbors in the hallway, which I mentioned in the video, and that was throughout the entire cruise. And also, you could hear muted conversations from your cabin mates, your neighbors next door. I couldn't hear exactly what they were saying, but you knew that they were talking, so you could hear that as well. Now, as far as sleep quality, we were able to get a nice, maintain a nice constant temperature in the room. We did get a good night's sleep, so that was not a problem at all. We did have a problem with the hot water, and this was, I went up, I was so proud of myself. I got up, I went to the gym, worked out, was coming back and ready to take a nice hot shower, and there was no hot water. But I have to say they quickly resolved it, so that was really good. The cabin steward was right on top of that. So that was the second day that we got there, but he resolved it really quickly. The TV is small, as you can see in the tour, but if you're not in your room very much, it doesn't bother you. You can still see it, but it was a small TV. They do have laundry facilities, and here I'll show a screenshot of how much it costs. They do have, so you can get it where they do it for you, or you can go to do laundry on the ship, which I thought was really nice that Carnival has those facilities for those of us who travel on cruises a lot. And if you're going from cruise to cruise to cruise, it really helps. So they have they have laundry facilities on several decks for you, and they do take quarters, which you can get from guest services. Unfortunately, I don't have any footage or film from the laundry facilities. This cruise went by so fast. It was a 5-day cruise that I didn't get as much done as I normally do on cruises. I'm trying to do the ship tour and then the other stuff. So unfortunately, I don't have pictures and footage of that, but they do have facilities available for you. So in summary, this cabin was a little tight, but it was okay because it was a short cruise. So that really wasn't an issue for us. For a longer cruise, this probably would be a little tough for 2 people. But there were other places you can hang out on the ship. And because this was during the latter part of the winter, there were a lot of more mature people, 50 and over on the cruise ship. So it didn't wasn't a lot of people running around, and there were some areas that were crowded, and I'll talk about that in my other video about what we loved and hated. But there were other places that you could hang out on the ship if you didn't want to stay in your cabin. So for us, was this a mistake? No, I think it was a great budget choice for us. And that means that we can sail on more cruises. So that is a tour of our inside cabin on the Carnival Valor sailing out of New Orleans. So hopefully you enjoyed this tour. And if you've been on the Carnival Valor or any other Carnival ship, please leave a comment leave a note in the comments below. I would love to hear about your experience on board these ships. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel so that you can get some information and see future videos about our experiences on board and tours of the ship. Until next time, take care everyone, and safe travels.